catch feelings, I catch flights. I'm pulling up in something that you can't buy.
Alright guys, so today I'll be using two different colors. One is a medium intense auburn in the green box, and then the gray box is a deep burgundy color. I was really aiming for a chocolatey with the undertone red, a slight undertone. I did get more red than I expected, but that's totally fine. It came out super cute. Right here, I'm just dividing the wig, and I want to start with the back of the hair first. So I'm piecing off the top or the front of the hair, leaving the back of the hair out so I can go ahead and apply the auburn color to this layer. Right here, I'm still actually getting my little section together. I did tape down this garbage bag, and now I'm just adding foil underneath the garbage bag to give me more space to work with. Here, I'm going to show you guys the process. Everything that came in the box is the normal hair dye stuff in the box, but I did get ones that came with like fruit oil or almond oil, which was super cool. It's supposed to help with the luster and keep your hair smooth during this process, which it definitely did. I've never worked with a hair dye that came with the oil or anything, so this was my first experience and it was actually pretty cool. Just a quick note, there's no real special reason I had the bowl in the sink. I had plans on doing the dip method with the hot water and applying the dye in there and letting the hair sit. But I was contemplating between highlights and a solid color or layers of color. I ended up doing whatever I ended up doing. You guys seen it. And I like how it came out at the end of the day. But there's no special reason for this bowl at all. It was just sitting there since I started. So I was just like, whatever, I'm not moving it. Let me use this water in here. And one more thing, it was very tedious getting this hair color out. It was actually very annoying. It took a little minute for that color to stop bleeding. So that annoyed me a little bit, but it's a process definitely worth going through. I actually have plans on redoing this hair look because I was supposed to make smaller curls. I realized that right about here at this point that I definitely wanted to do much smaller curls. I ended up doing like medium curls and it still came out really cute, but I definitely want to see the other concept that I really had in my head. So you guys will see that soon, hopefully. Here I am pulling the curls apart a little bit to give them more volume. I'll be doing that throughout the rest of this video, and I'll always make sure I have some type of oil on my hands or my fingers when I do this process. So you want to make sure you get some type of oil to help you pull apart your curls and they don't frizz up too much. Also, I went ahead and grabbed a pick. Now this pick definitely did what I needed it to do. I just really needed some styling oil or hairspray. I did not have any at the moment, So I definitely recommend you having some hairspray or a styling oil spray with you. Here I took my powder foundation and I'm applying it to the lace. I got some dye on the lace and I ran out of bleach, and I really did not want to bleach any knots anyways, but this was the next best alternative and it definitely worked. So I'm gonna use both of these combs. You sure? No, we just got an ice cream. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys can't even see me. That's great. I like to keep my forehead as big as possible because I have a big forehead.
I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things, and they're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million and dollars.
Like that. Lean it out. And now I need some oil on my fingers and some shea butter right here. Some beeswax, mind your beeswax for 2021. See how big this gets? This is what I want. This is exactly what I wanted. I feel like I should curl this because it's lost so much of its curl. So I'm not going to because I'm on a time limit. I got to get going. But if I would recommend if somebody was to mimic or to try this look out on themselves, curl this if it starts looking like this. Unless you really like the look. Your hair starts looking like this right here, you can definitely throw a curl in there and I promise you it'll be so cute. Because here's the wig. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. I hope that you guys can see where I was going with this look. I wish I would have showed you guys the bleaching process, but honestly it was tacky as hell and nobody needed to see that. Only me and the Lord. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, Beauty Squad. Love you so much.